7 Days of Love. And no, it's not R-rated. Let me take you to the office and I'll show you what it's all about. All right, I'm at my desk. Let me show you first what I just picked up. I went to Disneyland, California, Disney, and Disneyland, California. And I picked up Bing Bong. I don't know if you remember Bing Bong. He smells like cotton candy, like literally smells like cotton candy. And I mean, he looks kind of cute too. Probably my favorite character from the movie Inside Out. If you haven't seen it, pick it up, watch it. And Bing Bong's a good dude. So I won't ruin anything for you, but I thought Bing Bong would look nice in the mix of Star Wars in the back. You know, well, let's get this thing started. 7 Days of Love. With 7 Days of Love, it's like a honeymoon stage. This is why I called it 7 Days of Love. It's not rated R, it's not rated MA or anything like that. It's because I hear 7 days of pain or 10 days, whatever the heck it's called. It's all about pain all the time and the consistency. And it feels so spammy, right? There's no love into it. There's no authenticity. And so that's why years back I came up with 7 Days of Love, because I realized that there's a small honeymoon phase when it comes to these online leads, specifically Google PPC or Facebook lead ads, right? And you can mix in Instagram and everything else in the middle. The idea behind this is to come from a point of giving the consumer what it is that they want.
What do you want?
So remember on the previous videos where I talk about Google PPC having more intent and Facebook lead ads not having the same intent as Google, you're looking at, well, where are they coming into this and what are their expectations? They just want property. That's it. So don't overthink it. They just want to see real estate. And depending on how you're communicating with them, whether it's email, text, video, social, it doesn't matter. You're teaching them what to expect from you. Are you going to keep on spamming them? Hey, when are you going to see the property? Hey, do you want to see this property? Hey, here's a bunch of crap that you don't even want, because that's what they're getting. Now, let me show you what we created over the years, and I'm always tweaking this. So you may see a version of this that's different a year from now, but for now, this is what I've got for you. And let me share my screen. Let's see if we can see this beautiful. All right, so you see 7 Days of Love. It was called something different before. We don't want to talk about that, but it's Google PPC. Facebook lead ads is for buyer leads. And here what I do with most of the things I create for drips, I outline everything so I know what I'm going to do. And see, day one, we went through that. It's a whole video. I'll have a link to it below. And day two, 3 things. Day 3, 1 simple thing in the morning. Day 4, I do absolutely nothing. Day 5, a text. Day 6, a call. And then day 7, that's what it looks like. We use Agent Legend. I'll put a link below to what we use, but CRMs like Chime will allow you to do things like texting and email, video email integration with Bong. There are other CRMs that do that as well. Let's get into the details, but first, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel and also share this. Put any comments, any suggestions, and if you want this thing that I'm showing you right now, just message me. I'll throw it into the comments. And I mean, now that I put this right next to me, this thing smells so good. It's incredible that this plush smells like cotton candy. I mean, do you remember Lotso Loving Bear from Toy Story 3, I think it was, and then you could buy it. It smelled like strawberries too. That was insane. And I loved that one too when I got it from my kids. Anyway, let me continue on this one. So what I do is when I get to it, I have the details as well. And this is the good part. So you see day 1, we've already gone through that. I'm not going to waste time going through that. You can see it in the video I linked below. But day 2, all right, so day 2 is where we're going to start. You can watch the other video, day 1. Day 2, 9 a.m. call, voicemail drop, 12 p.m. email, Bong video, and 6 p.m. text. Now, Here's the thing with this. There's a reason that we have 9 a.m. voicemail drop. There's a reason that we have 12 p.m. email. There's a reason the text goes out at 6. Think of what's happening at that time. 9 a.m., they're just getting into work typically. 9 a.m., they've already dropped off the kids. 12 p.m., they're at lunchtime. They're taking a break. 6 p.m., they just finished. They're usually at home right between getting home and dinner, right? So there's a reasoning for all of this. Remember, I've spent millions and millions of dollars on online leads, which is crazy, but we've tested it out with thousands and thousands and thousands of online leads. And so this is what we get because of it. So follow along and you can always change it. Here's what it looks like. 9 a.m. voicemail drop. Hi, it's Tristan. I called and texted you yesterday. The last thing I want to do is spam you. Could you call me back and let me know what you're looking for, or text me back to tell me? By the way, texting me back would be easier on my end. Have an awesome day. Voicemails are not usually returned. People do listen to them. Here's what we usually get a response to: an email. And we've noticed that over the years, executives, high-level executives still use email, and that's what they respond to. So the higher price point, the higher likelihood they're using email, which is crazy to me. Bong, this is a video, and it says, meet me on video. It's a simple, quick video. It says this is simply a message to say hello on video. Not sure if you know how I look or if I'm a real person. Sometimes people think that I have an automated system making calls and texting everyone. Well, I'm real, blah, blah, blah. Read it. The point is, here you're teaching the consumer, specifically this consumer that's reading this, watching your emails, reading your text, how you're going to be functioning in this relationship, right? 6 p.m. text. I'm not sure if you're here this weekend, but I have a list of open houses for you. Can I text that to you? Now you're going to what it is that they really want. They want property, right? And they want it to be as easy as possible, but you're kind of hanging a carrot here and saying, hey, I've got something that you probably want because you came to my website in the first place looking for homes. Well, here, I've got something for you. You want me to text that to you or email it to you? And some people are like, well, why? Tristan, why are you sending them a list of open houses? They're just going to go to the agent. And let me stop sharing really quick. No, you've got the wrong mindset here. Take a step back. The first thing we want to do is engage with them. If you don't engage with them, you have nothing. Now that they say, yes, please text me the list. Well, it gives you the opportunity to text back. And depending how skilled you are, I hope you're practicing your dialogue, like just talking to people naturally. Allow them to connect with you, because when this happens to us and they say, yes, send it, this is what happens. Text it to me. Well, we're like, awesome. We'll text you to right now. Are you still looking in? And then we put Malibu under a certain price point. You want to have ocean views, right? And they're like, yeah. So great. Let me send that over to you and I'll give you a call. The idea is to connect with them. Use this as a point to connect, because after they respond back to this, it shuts off, right? That's how we have the system set up on Agent Legend. And let me go back to this really quick. All right, day 3, 8:30, again, specific time for a reason. Day 3, one simple thing, 8:30 text. I know it's a bit early, but I think I found a home you'll like. Should I text or email it to you? Again, they haven't responded to anything we've sent their way, right? And look, I also use a little emoji there of a broken down house. You can use whatever you want. The point is this one, I'm giving them what they want. I'm trying to see if I can identify what pain point they have, because they came in looking for property, right? So let's use some reasoning on this one. Next one here, because day 4, I don't have anything. Well, sorry, here, day 4, nothing. Day 5 goes to one simple text in the middle of the day, assuming that they do have a lunch around this time. It says, hey, or hi, Joe, here's a cool report that I love. It's for Malibu, and I'm not sure you're only looking for Malibu, but let's say they are. Here it is. And this is the report. So check this out. We use Altos Research, and Altos Research has the ability for us to make these really great reports. We take a snapshot of it. We can either include it in here, or if we put the link, it populates. And because we don't know where they're coming from, what area, we always use one area. And check out the text now, the verbiage. Again, here's a cool report that I love. It's for Malibu, though. I'm not sure if you're only looking in Malibu, right? So it says, let me know. Let me see if I can click on this and it takes me so I can show you how it looks. All right, so this is the report. See, there you go. Average days on market, median days on market, and then you've got the median price point. This is as of today, and we're on the almost last day of March, but this is a live report, so that's cool. Anytime we send it over, the reports that we get are for all areas, but we start with Malibu because look, we're gonna go back here. The response we get is, oh no, we're not looking for Malibu. We're looking in, and that's what we're waiting for. Again, we're trying to give them what they want, right? That's the idea. That's how the report looks. This is an older report. Obviously, you saw the new one. And now day 6 and day 7. Day 6 is pretty easy. Call or voicemail drop, whatever you want. For us, it's automated through Agent Legend. And again, here it is. I hope you're having a great day or a great morning. Remember, this is morning, 10 a.m. My morning is okay. I just haven't had my coffee yet. I'm trying to add authenticity here, right? Add whatever you want. This is the way I talk. Anyway, our office has a list of pocket listings, homes for you. Again, what did they come here for? What did they visit our website for? Any website? They don't know you. They're just looking for real estate. So here you're giving it to them. Homes that aren't on the market yet. And I'm wondering if that would interest you. These are homes that no one has seen yet, and they're not online either. Call me or text me back, and I can send you a few in your area. If you're like, Tristan, where the hell do I get these? Well, that's where you have to actually talk to other agents in your office, right? Because hopefully you have friends at your office or at least close to you that can give you homes that are offline. We have a massive list because we know everybody here. We've been in business for a long time. And even if you haven't, your office or agents that are close to you have properties that are coming on the market yet, possibly. So ask them and make this list. It's always going to be changing. Go down to day 7, 2 things, and we wrap up here. Subject line, this could be my last email to you. Again, fear of missing out. This one works really well. Hi, my first name. Oh, hi, first name. Hey, Joe. I'm not sure what area you're looking in or if you're just starting your home search. I'm not doing too well with information. I'd like to help you out though, unless you don't need my help. Either way, let me know. You want me to keep on emailing you homes too. So there you go. Text is very similar, and I misspelled this on purpose, as you can see. Hi again. Are you still interested in searching for a home on our site? I don't want to spam you. Put a little emoji like you said over here, little angel one, Tristan. And then incorrect grammar is on purpose. Yes, it is on purpose. It creates 2 things for you. That's where it wraps up, but it creates 2 things. One, it shows people that you're real because they might have been thinking, is this automated? Is this some AI? Is this a machine, right? And the other part is if you do this incorrect grammar, whether it's a misspelling or something else, it's authenticity, right? People are like, oh yeah, this is a real person. He makes mistakes. There's only one time, because I've been using this for such a long time, that it came back and it bit me in the ass. It was with a client that I had. They're foreign, and they said, hey Tristan, I wasn't almost going to work with you because of that one text you sent me. I was sending this one, and you misspelled something, and that's just so unprofessional. And I was like, it's the very first time anybody's ever said that. It could mean other people are thinking it, but this works more times than it doesn't. Test it out. If you need this, I'll send it over to you. Comment below, share this, subscribe, and just keep it coming because we're almost at 10,000 people on YouTube. I appreciate you. And Bing Bong smells so good. I keep on smelling it to the side. It makes my day just better. Bing Bong for the win.